Hi YouTube, it's me, the Shy Pianist, or you may know me as Donald of Zephyr War Games, bringing you another deck profile from the collection of mine. So today we're going to be doing deck 44, which is Sasami, but the deck itself is going to be Lunalight. So I've been meaning to do this deck profile ever since the ban list dropped, simply because that Lunalights themselves will most likely now function without the Orcus, the Orcus engines and all of that, because Monomate being hit. So I'm just gonna dive into my pure Lunalight deck build. First and foremost, yes, the card sleeves are standard size as with all my other sleeves. Secondly, the deck is made for fun, so I know there's probably going to be like a million and one better builds than this, but this is sort of just give you a foundation to work with and go from there. Alright, onto the deck profile. So starting straight off, we are playing obviously triple Collider Check. This is your main to go to card of Lunalights to be able to just be any name, as well as be treated as the extra deck name, and then to be also adding back Polymerization if it's been used for fusion summon, well, pretty much, because it's just sent to the graveyard by a card effect. So obviously you'll fusion summon with it, add back your poly, and also the third effect on the fact that if it gets banished, your opponent can't activate card effects during the battle phase. Next, we are playing triple Blue Cat, simply because that it has the very nice effect of to be able to, one, special summon to double a Lunalight monster attack, but mainly, obviously, the fact that if this card is destroyed by battle by card effect, you special summon a Lunalight monster from your deck. So it's, in a way, a nice little floater. Next, we are playing triple Emerald Bird, simply because on the normal summon, or generally or normal or special summon, you just stitch a Lunalight card to then draw one. Obviously send your traps or the spells, mainly the trap, sorry, to then draw one, and then trigger off the trap to then banish and special summon from deck. But then obviously having the additional effect that if it's sent to graveyard, you can then target a Lunalight, or level 4 or lower Lunalight in your grave, or banished and special summon it, which is just really nice to reoccur stuff. Next, we are playing triple Black Sheep, obviously to just grab your poly, but then obviously if it is been sent to the graveyard as a fusion material, then target one. You can add one to your hand, one face up Lunalight Pendulum monster for your extra deck to your hand, or just basically, or one Lunalight monster in your graveyard to your hand except for itself. But yeah, mainly just grabbing back fusion materials for the fusion summon. Next, we are playing double Martin. I'm not playing 3 simply because the fact that when I first looked at it, it wasn't really more for the broken play of just getting extra body on board and then link summon. It's more of the fact that it's just a nice monster to then grab your Lunalight fusion spell, and then proceed with that in the case. Admittedly, because of Orcus, this is well known for the bounce and then just put the body on field and extend plays. For the scales, I am playing triple Wolf and triple Tiger, simply because you do want to, in a way, effectively do see them more. I mean, more so Tiger than Wolf. You can argue that Wolf is not ideal into opening your hand if you're opening multiple copies, but just having access to them is really nice because Tenki can't search it. Everything else you can, so Wolf is actually okay to be played at 3 in a pure build. And Tiger is just Tiger. Last but not least, I do tech the one Crimson Fox, simply because if it is sent to graveyard, you target one monster your opponent controls and make its attack 0, simply for that effect and nothing else. But yeah, it has the other effect to then in graveyard banish when a card effect targets a Lunalight monster or monsters you control, and you can negate it, and then each player gains 1k. But yeah, just mainly for the attack reduction. On the displays, we are playing Lunalight perfume. I don't know why it probably would be broken to be as a Lunalight card, but admittedly, to be able to just play 3 of these is just really nice to have. We are playing triple Lunalight fusion because it is searchable via Martin, and it's just able to basically use monsters in your deck or extra deck, on the condition that if your opponent controls a monster that's special from the extra deck, you can just use one monster, basically kind of like Shadow Fusion, but obviously only one monster. We are playing triple poly. Obviously, to just fusion climb in the deck is really nice to have, and obviously search with Black Sheep. You can probably play a ratio of like 2 polys and 1 fusion substitute, just so that extra draw and recur back a fusion monster. I am playing triple Allure of Darkness. Now, admittedly, you can play the Foolish Burial, the Foolish Burial Goods to then send off and proceed plays with that in that regards. But I like to have the Allure of Darkness just for that draw power. Still on spells, we are, as I said, with Tenki, triple Tenki to search, whatever level 4 lower Lunalight, and my one-off spells are Twin Twisters, Monster Reborn, Raigeki. Raigeki for ball bites, Monster Reborn to try and for extending, and Twin Twisters just for the back row. So we have at least some form of destruction there, and we are playing the 1 Serenade Dance. Admittedly, like, when it first came out, I wasn't thinking too much on the banish itself, ditch 1, summon 1 from deck. But yeah, after seeing its plays being more so for that, you can try and bump this up to 2, or just so that you can try and see it, and then ditch it with Emerald Bird, or anything that requires you for just a discard, and then just go ham with its other effect, summon from deck. So that's it for the main deck. For the extra deck, we're just going to go straight through. We are playing the double Cat Dancer. Triple Panther, simply because you have 9 times out of 10, if you're going to make the power plays, just sending Panther Dancer. And we are playing triple Leo Dancer. You can drop this to 2. Some people will probably find you excessive to be playing at 3, but I just love the fact that just having access to Leo Dancer multiple occasions. Of course, we are in a game of it can be outed fairly easily. There's a lot of non-target stuff. There is a lot of cards that can go around it. What probably harder to do so in the meta, but yeah, it's just having free access to 3 is nice. And I do like to play the 1 Saber Dancer just to give you more options for the summon requirements on that regard. XYZs, we are playing the 1 Tiger King, generally just to set the Tenki, but to be able to just skill drain non-beast warriors is just too good. For links, we're playing the 1 Lambda, the Durandal for spell and trap pops, and the 1 on Underclock Taker just to go for games. And just a personal choice to go with 1 Boral Sword and 1 Borrowload. The Borrowload is just obviously for the non-target steal, more so on that regard. And the Boral Sword is just generally whatever if Leo Dancer can't out. I know it sounds a bit stupid on that part, but yeah, just Boral Sword just helps on some situations where more so than you think. So that is it for the deck profile. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And as always guys, happy dueling!